trust me, woke up like shit.
We're in Sheffield right now. We've been about half an hour driving. Fuel is running a bit low. I said, you know what? It's better off to stop now because I need a bathroom. I'm starving as well. I've not eaten today. And this is the first and only stop. I don't know about you man watching, but I hate stopping whilst driving. The driver just get there, nice, one trip. And yeah, this is not so nice. What's it on right now? 77. I reckon we've already got a little bit in it. It'll go to 105, 106. Oh my god. 170, 172 a litre. Oh. This is what happens. You make money from Airbnbs and you spend it on V-Power. It's not even V-Power, bro. It's fake V-Power. We've got Power Plus only. You can't put the normal stuff in. What's it on? What's it on? On my clothes? 11.6. Oh my god. I shouldn't have looked. You know what, yeah? We'll get food from that one. I'm just gonna go quickly pay in here. This is not a service station, man, bro. You know what this is? This is a bloody mall. Where we're gonna park up. Let's park like respectful human beings in a normal bay, not disabled. Just because you have a range doesn't mean you can park in disabled. Although it is very tempting sometimes. Anyway, a lot of you man are probably wondering, is it worth getting a Range Rover? And it is, it's quite nice, but if you want these miles per gallon, let me show you. Average is 19.7 miles per gallon, and that's on the motorway, which is terrible. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's go grab some food, and we won't be back on our way to London.
Woke up like shit, did the race, Grand Prix, do the maths, add it up, I'm trying to multiply the P's. Yeah, I know that I'm legit, but
I don't know what Ferrari that is, but he's trying to race me. Look at him. Literally, one long fat drive later, we're in London, currently in Halsden. Probably gonna get. Yep. It's 1 AM. I just want some food, innit? Come on. Inshallah, this one's nice. I went to the one that was in Hatton Gardens a few months ago. That one was Leng, Wallah Leng. I don't know if this one is a Wallah Leng as well, but we'll try it. This is my first time seeing the flat, so let's go for a spin round. I don't know what they're doing there, but it's gonna be here. Master bedroom. I got the master bedroom tonight. Let's go. What is in here? That is a bad boy painting. Let's do a quick speed tour. Nice bathroom. It needs a floor mat though, so we're gonna sort that out tomorrow. Bang, next room. This is a 3-bedroom, yeah? I can't lie, this is actually very nice. The quality and standards of this place is very good. The reason why we took this, what's in here? This is another bathroom. Bro, I'm learning whilst you man are learning at the same time. That painting is not going to stay there. Those are nice. This is another bedroom. I can't lie, bro, the team have smashed it in London. MashaAllah. It actually feels premium. And it's literally 2 minutes away from Wembley Stadium. Why have they left all them? We could be using them. Yeah, I don't care about this room. Oh, that's disconnected. But anyway, bang, 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 come. Here is the living room. Nice modern kitchen. Who the hell bought that? I don't know, but it wasn't me. You know who bought that, innit? The mirror, the painting's a bit wonky, but bro, mashallah, this spot is banging. It's very nice. Bang. Let's go to the balcony. Nice London view. Do you want to get the view? Yeah, you can get the view, innit? Not bad. Anyway, we'll show you Wembley Stadium. If you want to come here. This is where, you see when everyone posts the Wembley Stadium on Snapchat, and they post that walkway, yeah? Bang. It's there. Anyway, went to Lobo Grill. This is yours, G. This is mine. Boy! That looks nice. We're gonna eat good and sleep good. Love. Okay, so we're in London now, yeah? Obviously, as you can tell, we've got
a bit more energy, G.
Hella depressed people. So
bit more energy, bro.
Energy is low because we're in London. It's depressing here, bro. We've got red buses and I'd show you Wembley Stadium, but you can't see it, there's a building in the way. Anyway, bang. We're gonna go see all the other flats that we've got here. We've got 4 or 5. How many is it in this one? 6. 6 in this one. The reason why we took so many in this building block is number one, because it's the same landlord that we have in Leeds. They've got loads of units. They're actually in the top 10 biggest estate agencies in the UK. So we're able to get so many. It's 9:30. Wallahi bro, apparently in London it takes an hour and a half to get from one side to the other. Wallahi bro, it takes me probably less than an hour and a half to get from York to Manny. We're gonna go from Wembley to Canary, it's gonna take an hour and a half. Why would you ever live here? But if you do live here, shout me for a gaff. Anyway, there's Wembley Park Stadium, which is 5 minutes drive away. You've got the Wembley Football Stadium. Wembley, you know Wembley. Literally, you man are gonna see it from the views. Let's see what the other ones are like. Is it open, yeah? Saying what? First bathroom. Wow, that is some hell of a view. You don't get these views in Yorkshire, do you? There's Wembley Stadium. Wow. Wow. This is it, we come a long way from York, huh? We come a long way from West Yorkshire, North Yorkshire, Wimbledon, Wembley. Lol, I just teased you all getting some in Wimbledon as well. Anyway, yeah. This, the same thing that we got at the Penthouse, is a dining table that actually converts into a pool table. Why on earth would we get this? Because think about it. Who the average typical football goes, yo, this is actually lame. I'm snapping this. This is off of my story. This is gas. I've not seen this before. Mate, I gotta redo the whole thing now. Why did we get the pool table? Because think about the average person that goes and gets a Airbnb. Think about the average person that goes and watches the football games, especially England. It's the geezers. Do you know what I mean? The geezers are the ones that will be likely to play the pool. So if they like to play the pool, they're gonna like to pay the money to play the pool. And we like to just collect the money. And that's basically it. It's basically supplying them up. Bro, wallahi, that view is banging. This is a little bit of a hybrid between luxury and a normal property. Because you've got the nice grey carpets, you've got the nice beds, the nice dining tables, the picture frames. It's elegant, it's classy. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, if you want to look over here, you've got some more nice views. What side of London that is, I don't know. You've got a football pitch over there. Arguably, you're going to see better footballers than the ones that play for the England national team. But, England, if you want a new centre-back, shout me. This is another bedroom. Why do we have 2 bedrooms in this one? Obviously, to maximise the amount of people we can get to stay in here. If you've got a group of 10 that are going to come to watch the football, they're not going to want to book 2 places, they're going to want to book 1. Coming to watch England is not the only thing that people come to the Wembley area for. You've got loads of other stuff. It's North West London. I'm not from London, but all I know, if I know of the area from up north, it's going to be a good place to come and look. The rent in this place is 2.7k. The average nightly rate is going to be anywhere between £380 to £700. So, if we're going to do it on the lower end of the scale, let's do it as 380 times 25 nights, 9.5k. Take away the rent, 2.7, 6.8. Take away bills, let's just be very, very, very conservative and call it £1,000. 5.8k. You tell me if it's worth coming to London or not. And that is why I took 6 on in this building. We're gonna go see 4 of them because they're ready. And this is just the first building block. I'm telling you, the takeover is now. Nobody, wallahi, nobody's doing it like this. Apartment number 2 now. Let's have a look. First bedroom. I mean, the view is not great, I'll be honest. This mirror we need to hang up, but other than that, it's good so far. Let's keep going. You see, look, this is a hybrid between the one that we slept in last night and the one that we just went to go view. Because it's got that ugly, horrible painting of Lizzie, but Lizzie, long live Lizzie, we miss you. Anyway, those dining tables, Laura, yeah. They're from B&M, innit?
What is?
The dining table set.
Yeah.
I didn't even buy it and I know. This one's gonna get an ASHI rating of 6, and it's only a 6 because it still pays us. Obviously, this one doesn't have the nicer views. It doesn't have the pool table. Doesn't have some of the other little amenities, so you can't charge that extra premium per night. But obviously, it's still London. It's still Wembley. It's still 2 minutes from the stadium. Still 5 minutes from the next tube station. Still banging. Yeah. Anyway, this is a fluffy plant, and if you're careful, you can do it without making a mess. But if you're not, and you go like that, you make a mess. So don't make a mess. This is Japanese import straight from the rain. Is a milk. Because we've got coffee machines. Why do we have coffee machines? Because it's an amenity. If you have the coffee machine there, the guest doesn't have to go to the shops, even though there's a cost literally on this building block or on the other building block, one of them. If you make their life easier, they're going to pay you more. Essentially, in a hospitality game, you get paid depending on how much of a problem you fix for the guest. But yeah, this is the 3rd apartment. I know some man them can't believe that we're in London and we're taking over. Some guy said, oh, these guys are just all talk. Show me the company's house. Well, bro, I'll show you all the flats one by one and I'll show you the numbers. How about that? It's actually quite mad, isn't it? It's actually quite mad. To say that all of this started just like from 1 year of hard work. 1 year starting of this in Leeds. Not even Leeds City Centre. It's Leeds Woodhouse. If you man know Woodhouse, leave me a comment down below. But yeah, now I'm in Wembley. From Woodhouse to Wembley in 1 year. Yo, that should be the title, bro. Woodhouse to Wembley, bang! I'm taking over. Alhamdulillah. But bro, trust me, everyone's risk is written for them, yeah? All you have to do is pray, make dua, stay on the right path. Once you do start making money, don't start losing your head. Because wallahi, it's one step from the roads to the gutters. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the roads yet. Inshallah, one day I will. But when I do get there, and we get there, all the team get there, we're not going to lose our heads, have an ego. You have to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? I don't come from a rich family, bro. This is all from hard work. Me, the boys, working day in, day out. And this is not one of those things where there's actually a woman having a cigarette upstairs. I'm so used to, I don't have these good social skills, innit? I'm not used to the camera. Yeah, I'm not used to having a cameraman and vlogging and da-da-da. I'm getting used to this. I'm just a normal guy from a small city with big dreams. Now we're in the big city, taking over, my boy. God, being a footballer is aura, innit? Imagine. Look how big that building is. And it's just to watch 22 man kick a ball. Shout out the man them that play football. Well, how many do you have this?
I've got 2 right now.
When did you start?
I started in September.
So that was September, yeah?
Yeah. So already within 3 months I got 2. And I'm trying to get more.
This is actually one of my mentees, Zubair. Oh man, this is his flat. He's got a flat in the same block as me. But bro, that's what happens when you put the work in and you've got a solid structure in it. But anyway, basically what we're gonna, plan to do is get this TV hung up like we've got. Coffee table's gonna get a new coffee table. Most of that furniture came stuck in it. Came in the flat.
Everything.
Yeah. But yeah, he's on a few shopping trips. He's still got a few more shopping trips left. This is a 1 bed, 2 bed?
1 bed.
1 bed, yeah. Let's keep it up. Yeah, bro. It's a nice gaff, and a nice place to be. Black. We're gonna add a little bit of colour to it. Got a balcony, mashallah. Oh my god.
Yeah, but that's the scaffolding. Yeah.
Broski. Have you seen that? That is a mad thing. Can the camera see that? Have you got night vision on that? Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that is a bad boy hideout. And what's that? That's like the Cube. You know the game show. Mashallah, you smashed it. What's the rent for this place?
1.7.
1.7, yeah. How's your first unit going, by the way, as well?
It's been fully booked since I listed it.
Yeah.
Literally from November to December.
What's the rent for that place?
Rent is 2.6.
And what did it make you?
So November I listed it halfway through, so I broke even on that one.
Yeah.
And this month I'm at 2k profit. And I'm like,
Allah, bro, you're smashing it.
thank you, bro.
My word, we're not just doing it, the Mentee's doing it as well. All of the biggest football players that you know have been down these ends, isn't it? Messi, Maradona, Pele. Oh! Why is the pan roof pissing itself, bro? Over there. Last time I was here, I went to 1 Canada Square to film a podcast. QT, shout out QT. Yeah, shout out to everyone that's ever given me a platform to speak on. I appreciate it. Now, I'm trying to build my own platform. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when you're on your own platform, you have more time to speak. And me, I'm a slow thinker, I'm like a poet. It takes me a while to configure the sentences. But when I do get it, it's mad. So, we just picked up God knows how many keys. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of keys, yeah? So now we're gonna go view all of the properties that we've got in the Canary Wharf area. There's like 3 different blocks. Sometimes it does this, she don't like to listen sometimes. But as I was saying, this is property number however many, you man let me know in the comments. Plane up there, road plane down here, HSBC Bank over there, my property over here, let's go. MashaAllah. This place is massive, bro. The rent, I believe, is 4.9k a month. Fridge, oh mate, brand new fridge. Cannot.
It's American fridge.
Americans even got Diet Coke, but it's a boycott thing, yeah? Free Gaza. Let's keep going upstairs. You see, if you're 6 foot, somewhat like me, this is a hazard, isn't it? How are we gonna get rid of this? Even the toilet is a mad thing. This is from Harrods, isn't it? MashaAllah, this property, yeah? Is length. The numbers that this is gonna do, inshallah. Bro, this property is a 5-figure a month property. Bi'idhnillah. You know, the rent is 4.9k, but you're in the slap bang of Canary Wharf. Literally, HSBC Bank is there. Everyone say, mind your head. Got it in the back of my head. Yeah, bro, this is a 5-figure a month property, inshallah. Should do minimum 10k a month. Inshallah. Minimum. What's down here? Another bedroom, yeah? How many is this? 2 or 3?
This is the second, downstairs is the third.
Okay. Spectacular. Yo, this flat, this apartment, this bloody mini mansion, we can get sorted. You know, all of this is going to be done by the end of next week. We're gonna add some footage. You know what? Let's add the. We're gonna do part 2, and we're gonna come back on Wednesday and finish all the flats and buildings that are not already done. Obviously, Canary Wharf's down the road. This property sleeps 2, 4, 6.
And then sofa beds.
Sofa beds. 8, 10. It's going to sleep 10 man. Yeah. Obviously, this is going to be an expensive property. This is not one of those things where 10 man are going to come and have a party. This is a property where bankers are going to come. International bankers. We're going to get those rich Hong Kong Singaporeans that are going to come all the way from that side of the world to this side of the world. They're going to stay with Ashi. And they're going to pay a nice price. And obviously, it's London. Usually the spaces are not that big. Usually your gardens are not that big. Usually your property is not that big. But when you do find a property that is nice, that is big,
there's going to be a hot tub there.
there is going to be a hot tub there. We're going to have a hot tub there. That's another amenity. The more amenities you have, the more you can charge per night. Obviously, when you're taking on a big property like this, the main concern is, are you going to actually make the money back from the rent? Obviously, in a condition like this, it's still going for 4.9k. So imagine if you do it up, nice, proper, you put a nice 100-inch TV. How big is that? That's not 100 inch, is it? We're getting a new one though. We've got some more over there. TVs everywhere, nice, kitted out, chandeliers, inside balcony, big mirror. You know, we're gonna kit it out nice and proper. You have to invest in the property. If you don't, obviously, how do you reckon you're gonna be able to get those premium booking nights? You know, this is gonna go for a bag a night on some nights. The average nightly rate is 450 to 1,000 for one night, my bro. The toilet, is that nice? Come show them inside. What color is that? That ain't blue. That's aqua blue. So when this is done, you man are gonna see it, and we're gonna get paid for it, inshallah. We're gonna head to the next spot now. This is a 3-bed house. We're gonna go to a 4-bed penthouse. So let's go. So yeah, obviously when you're taking on this many properties, another thing that you people don't think about is the cleaning. Because I'm all the way up in York, Leeds all the time. I'm not here and I don't particularly like cleaning. So what have I done? The same way I've gone up north, found cleaners, is the same way I've come down south and found cleaners. All I've done, me and some of the boys, found a group of cleaners, we've hired them. Obviously, before you hire them, you have to get test cleans. So what do? Obviously, once you've got the property, they're going to need, you know, deep cleans. This is a great way of you seeing if the cleaner is potentially going to do a good job and if they're worth hiring. Cleaning is one of the biggest headaches that you don't want to get wrong, because I promise you, cleaning is arguably the most important part of this business. If you don't get it right, you're just going to get bad reviews, you're going to get refunds, chargebacks, then your business is not even profitable at that point. You need to go out, network with the local bossman shops, go to the local dry cleaners, go try speak to people, you know, go try find people that are after part-time, full-time cleaning jobs. And once you do find these people, all you have to do, interview them and see if they're good or not. So we've just got to the penthouse. I'm gonna open up the shutter. Yeah, cleaning is the biggest headache and you need to figure it out. I believe ours is that one up there. Mad. At least we've got parking in this one and it's not. The main point about your cleaners, if they have good quality and how reliable they are. To be honest with you, reliability is much more important than the actual skill set. The skill set can be learned. The hunger, the discipline can't be taught. That's one thing that you have to find. It might take you 2-3 different cleaning companies. It might take you 5-6 different cleaners, but eventually you will find it and it will be worth it, because that is the biggest headache of this business by far. Alright, close my eyes, let's go. Yo. Yeah, this property we need to get to work, boy. But there's a lot of space. I'd like to hope there's a lot of space. The rent for this is 4.6k a month, I think. The electricity a day, I'm not too sure, but it'll probably be a mad thing. This is, you know, what do they call it? A maid's cupboard? Well, you probably have a maid if you live here. Let's go upstairs. Even the stairs. Run. Okay, bang, let's go. I'm assuming that's the master bedroom. We'll save that one for last. How many beds do we have here? 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. Boy. Even the view from here is mad. You can see the London Eye. You can see everything. So right now, you're probably wondering, Ali, why is it so empty? Well, we've had to repaint all the walls. When it comes to actually doing the maintenance, we don't do a lot of stuff. Very, very minor maintenance. You'll never have to replace the flooring yourself. You'll never have to do anything major yourself. If it's inside the walls, it's our responsibility. Minor TLC, adding a carpet every now and then, touching up the walls. And as you can see, the view speaks for itself. The bathrooms, I don't particularly like the colour blue, but it's something that we can change. All you need to do is get new tiling for it. It's not that much. And even if it is, it's definitely worth it for this sort of property. Wash and push. Wash and push. Mashallah, bro. This is levels, I won't lie. This is actually insane. You've got the whole view of central London. You've got the whole view of Canary Wharf. You've got the whole view of Isle of Dogs. Literally, I don't know an Airbnb with a view this good. If you do, let me know in the comments, but I'll be waiting. Everything, you know, it comes not furnished, but it's got the nice cupboard, it's got the nice wardrobes. No, that's a cupboard, that's a wardrobe. Another bathroom, and it even came with a toothbrush. Bro, we've even got a bloody walk-in wardrobe. A walk-in wardrobe. Walk-in wardrobe, you'll still see me in the 1 pair of jeans I got and 2 Cortez tracksuits that I rinsed. But anyway, let's go to the balcony. The good thing about this spot is that it is genuinely in the heart of everything. You can see everything from every corner. The balcony wraps around, and we've not even got to the kitchen yet. So, all we're gonna really do, obviously, we're gonna add carpets for here. TVs on TVs on TVs, yeah? I was thinking of adding a hot tub outside, but the balcony is a little bit thin. So I might add one inside, just to be that guy. Spotlights, these aren't spotlights, what are they called? I don't know. But this kitchen countertop, by itself, a few bucks, you know what I'm saying? This I don't really like, and I don't like the colour. But the best thing is, when you sign a long deal, this is a 3 or 5 year deal, I believe. So what does that mean? We're gonna have control of it for a very long time, meaning we can change it to however we like. Obviously, there is gonna be some things we change, some things we don't change. And the view is definitely one thing that I'm not gonna be changing. Yo. Bro, you see me? I'm genuinely a simple guy. I have a chair here, put my coffee here. Every angle, okay. Peng. 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 That is a mad thing, bro. Which is one Canada Square? I think that one with the triangle at the top is one Canada Square. I think. Let me know in the comments. And that is the last time I was here. The last time I was in London, in Canary Wharf, was having an interview, podcast over there. And now I'm here, looking at it, in my own Airbnb unit. One of many in London. Alhamdulillah. Literally, I genuinely started this a year ago. I started with 3 properties. And now, I'm in the center, you know, I'm in the big city. I lived in a small city. I still live in a small city, but I had big dreams. All I needed to do was follow those big dreams, and now I'm in the big city, living it up, alhamdulillah. I want that one. I want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Nah, I'm joking. You always have to be grateful, bro. This is just another stepping stone. The mic might be a bit mad right now because we are. Is that River Thames? That is River Thames, isn't it? That's the stuff I learned in geography in school. I used to learn about that in geography. This is different tax bracket now. I should not be here. We shouldn't be here. But yeah.
New Year's Eve, you'll be able to get at least 1.5 here.
So you can make the average monthly wage of one night.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. We're back at the first flat now. Literally back to back to back to back. I'm not even hungry. I only eat nowadays just to force feed myself, because I know if I don't eat, I'm gonna crash in it. But right now it's 3:57. We got a call at 4 o'clock. I've got meetings until 9-10 p.m. Basically, my calls are just holding me back today. But when you actually run this business, you're gonna be a little bit busy when you have this many properties. But alhamdulillah, the workload is what pays for these pepes. Pepes is just a work meal. But work is 24/7, so it's a 24/7 meal. This is what it looks like. You lot can eat. Because if I eat, you might eat.
Yo, it's T, I'm with P, licking up to John and Steve. Came up in my bird.
I pretend like we're doing shopping, yeah, but we're not. All the money's gone on the properties. But give it a few months, we'll be back. I've been there one time when I was younger, innit?
Is it?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Nothing, bro. Then my dad took me to, what's that toy shop? Hamley's. Hamley's Toys World.
What'd you get?
Nothing as well. Yeah, it was just window shopping. Another day, another building block. Let's go. It's a block that I've got right now. Currently took on 3 flights in here, but I've signed on to get 12. 15 actually. So the reason I've done it on this approach is for cash flow purposes. There's no point. I'm already 180 bags down. Not down, but invested. 180k deep. If I was to take all of these 15 on at the same time, it's just way too much workload at the same time. If you split it up week by week, taking 3, 4, 5, it's easier to manage your costs because you're actually making money at the same time. You're not just throwing it all and then waiting a month to start getting them all back. Right, let's have a look at what we have here. And to be honest, I don't like that already. But the reason we took the flats on in this area is because it's called Dartford, something like that. And it's 1 tube station away from Stratford. So it's very, very easily accessible to get from point A to point B. And to be honest with you, there's a lot of space to put sofa beds. You put 1 sofa bed there, another one there, 1 here. That's 3 sofa beds, that's already 6 guests. You know, this type of property is a little bit more budget. That's why I always say it's important, if you want to be able to have a long career in this Airbnb game, you have to cater to all the different types of clientele. Some people are going to want to pay £50 a night. Some are going to pay 500, and you just have to be that person that has enough demand to give all of the supply. It's a simple game of supply and demand, that's literally it. It's basic, it is very, very basic, but that's the good thing. The more basic it is, the easier it is to execute the final product. All you have to do is put a bed here, a nice TV up there, lampshade, some bedside cabinets, and you're good. The toilet is good in there. This is, really looks like a bit of a hospital ward, doesn't it? But it's good, we can make it work. Obviously not all of them are going to be penthouses in Canary Wharf. You're going to have some. The rent for this place is 1,600. That's Leeds prices essentially. For, this is a 1 bed. Leeds is like 1.6. You get a 2-bed, potentially 3-bed for that. But obviously you're in London. You're a few stops away from central London, 1 stop away from Stratford. You know, it's very good. I want to make a quick point right now. If you zoom in and see how many apartments there are actually in this building, there's a lot. What does that mean? There's a lot of opportunity. Once you get one, all you need to do is leverage the same landlord. Leverage the people that have got you into one property. Ask them, do you have any more in the same building block? If they do, take them. Because if this one's going to make you 500 a month, that one's going to make you 500, that one's going to make you 500. Next thing you know, you're making 1500, you replaced your income. All you need to do now is just compound it. Wallahi, compounds. I was going to say like a snowball. That's not a snowball, that's a Christmas tree. It's too late. It's way too late for this. It's my first time in this block. I can't find my damn flats. So it's a good job I didn't take 15 now, because I'd be here and we wouldn't make it to Cambridge tomorrow. No. I'll be real, yeah, literally 20 minutes later, running up and down this corridor just to find a property with the exact same layout. But at least this one has a new kitchen countertop. Also a little tip for you, man, to find out whether a property is new or old, the best thing to look for is whether it's got a new or old kitchen countertop, whether it's got a gas or electric cooker. Obviously, gas is much more, you know, costly than electric, so it's going to be cheaper for your running costs, and it's just a good way to have a rough ballpark guess if a property is new or old. I'll tell you the view, but the tints on this window is the same as the SVR, 90% black on. So I'll show you the other flats, but I genuinely don't want to waste any more time. We still have another few blocks to go. Show these, man. Let's see the bathroom. I bet it's the same. Is it the same? Yeah. Same hospital layout. Let's go. Yo, I'm driving around this roundabout twice because I don't think this is right. What, am I supposed to fit through that? Is this real? Can I do it? I love the sound of Shopify and I love the sound of a V8 bi-turbo. This is not even a V8 bi-turbo, this is a 5-litre supercharger. New spawn point update. Would you look at that gate? Have I ever seen anything like that before? No. Why did I choose to get this block? For a number of reasons. It's in a good area called Canning Town. But not too far from Canary Wharf, not too far from the City of London. The people that are going to be booking to stay here, majority of them are going to be business professionals. Why? Because the metro links, the tube links, train links is so well connected to the City of London. Actual London city centre, Canary Wharf. I mean, look at it. This is a bit of an upgrade from the little hospital 1-beds that we were just in. And it's just overall, it's a nice complex. This is somewhere that I would like to live in, you know. Even when it comes to the small details, just look at the flooring. Can you see that? It's not normal concrete, it's like marble tiled, you know. Bellissimo. Each project has a different developer, and this developer definitely put a lot of time and money into this project, as you can clearly tell. Ever since we've gone into those penthouses, on all of those bougie apartments, nothing's hitting me the same right now. But there's still, I can't lie, this is like Woodhouse, bro. This is hitting me like Woodhouse. The view, you man let me know in the comments what you reckon of the view. I think it's not bad. You man let me know what you reckon of the view. In my opinion, I'm not a hard guy to please. I'm pretty happy with this. It's just that it's a little bit too noisy. Especially if an SVR was to drive past. City of London's down there, Canary Wharf is down there. We're going to be down there in a few minutes. Let's just finish off this apartment tour. For the inside here, you all know my layout. You all know the style I go for. Sofa bed, dining table. This, like we mentioned in the last flat, got a new kitchen countertop. Why does that mean it's good for me? Because I have to pay less in gas. Yes, I pay more in electric, but it's not that bad. Oh, 4'6". Tag your mate below, they'll fit in this bed perfectly. Just for, you know, VAR check whether I'm actually over 6 foot. Yo.
You're 4'6", yeah?
This is a lie, bro. I'm not 4'6". I'm not 4'6".
No.
I'm not 4'6".
Cool.
How much room is in this? Did you get that? We've established I'm 4'6" means I can fit into the bathroom a little bit easier. Chef's kiss. Broski, I'm not an estate agent, but this looks nice. This is my little brother, Omar. He's the smart one out of us all. And he's like, you know what? I don't want to get a train, I don't want to get a train. But it's okay. As older brother, you have to look after your little brothers. What uni is this? Come on, say it.
Cambridge.
Come on.
No, you have to say the college as well, don't you?
What college?
Trinity.
Come on.
It's like where Isaac Newton studied, and like
Okay.
basically the colleges here is 31. They're ranked, and Trinity like ranks the top every year. So and it's not a bad college, yeah. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah.
You know what time we started working last night?
time?
Or yesterday. We started working at 8 AM.
What
We started finished filming at 6 AM. How many flats did we go on?
I know, yeah, because for context, it's
camera
what
on? Is the mic
3:12. He was meant to come at like 12. So yeah. See, you don't normally do this for me. Cameras are on and we started to it, yeah. No, I'm joking. I'm back. He helps out. He's a nice brother, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Very, very fortunate.
Alhamdulillah.
Last one. Sound was calculated because if you like, well, use your shoe, you hit your foot on the ground. Do it like harder.
Mad.
So like, I don't know how they done it. I'm not like a physicist, but.
I don't know how boss figured out, bro. You just like this.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
What a long video this has been. This is actually a clip from the day before, but I said to Jay, I said, you know what? Let's end the video with this bang and view. And I want to say to you all, wallahi, anything is actually possible when you put your mind to it. I literally started with 3 one-bed apartments in Woodhouse just over a year ago. I come from a small city called York. Yeah, you lot probably, you might have heard of it. We know for the York Minster and the Harry Potter and all that. But look where I'm at. I'm looking at Chase Bank, JP Morgan, the big boys, from my 4-bed penthouse in Canary Wharf. You know, wallahi, it's actually crazy and it's not actually fully sunk in. I look over there, my bro, I can see either that's the London Eye or the big Ferris wheel at Winter Wonderland. I don't know. Let me know in the comments whichever one it is, yeah? But genuinely, wallahi, just put the work in, do it for long enough, find good people to work with, find the right purpose, and you will be able to succeed in no matter what field you want to do, yeah? Anyway, love. If you like the video, like, subscribe. See you in the next one.